How's it going, folks? Welcome back to Talking Wolves. We're here for a brand new transfer news and update video. I had one of these recorded just a short while ago, as work has now started behind me, as you can hear, but hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. Wolves have unfortunately had some pretty distressing news today in regards of transfers, but hopefully it all goes to plan. I do apologise for the background noise if you can hear it. But yeah, loads of news to get through today, so I'm hoping that we can do it all in today's video. And obviously, if you've got any questions, let me know as well in the comment section, and I can flag them up. So let's start with the pardon message first, which I've been meaning to do, and I would thought I obviously had a video out today that I could push this on. But Football Prizes, there's a link at the top of the description. They've got a brand new Adama Traore signed and framed Wolves shirt that you guys can get involved with. So be sure to go and check that out at the top of the description as well. Yeah, Shiv knows, mate. My mum is handcrafting Wolves as centre back. Brilliant. But yeah, let's jump straight into it. Sven Botman, unfortunately the move has broken down, which is a little bit frustrating, as you can see here. Fabrizio Romano, probably one of the most reliable sources in the game right now, has said that despite negotiations and Wolves putting a bid forward a few days ago, that the deal is now off. Which is a little bit frustrating, seeing as just a short while ago, it was pretty much nailed on. Well, I say nailed on. John Percy, again, I would class as one of the more reliable people in the game as well, said that that Wolves are pushing for a £25 million deal. So this news came earlier. And then it was said during that article that Wolves would probably be looking to partner Sven Botman with Conor Coady, which I did think at the time was a little bit strange, because Conor Coady obviously was sacrificed yesterday for Wolves when we went to 4 at the back. So I was surprised to see that was included in that article. But centre-back has been an area that Wolves need to improve on. We've seen Romain Saïss was a midfielder who we had in the Championship and has been playing defence. Conor Coady was a midfielder we signed when we were in the Championship, is now playing defence. Willy Boly we signed when we were in the Championship. Max Kilman we signed the summer we got promoted to the Premier League. And so there's been a real need for a quality centre-back. We have signed Jesus Vallejo in that time, who was absolute rubbish. So we really need to address this situation. So the player that they're talking about Wolves being interested in and possibly signing is Tosin. I knew it was going to be this guy, because you guys know and watch the videos. It was going to be this guy, Tosin Adarabioyo. There we go, nailed it first time, from Fulham. Hopefully this deal, I mean, they've said this is just one of the options. It isn't going to be Tosin necessarily, but they're saying that this is going to be one of the options for Wolves to sign. Once again, I do apologise about the background noise there. But Tosin Adarabioyo from Fulham apparently is going to be one of the options that Wolves consider. I believe Football League World were the source to break this as an exclusive a week or so ago. Good player, good centre-half. Is he a huge step up on what we've got? I don't know. Possibly not. And I think maybe a week or two ago, I think Wolves fans would have been happy with this. But now we've been linked with the likes of Caleta-Car and Sven Botman. I don't think this deal is as appealing to Wolves fans at the moment, which is a little bit disappointing. Sean Clifford there said Wolves are still in talks with Sven Botman. That was about lunchtime today, Sean. It's changed so much this evening. Which, I mean, you've confused me. Adarabioyo. Okay, that's better than what I said anyway, isn't it? So yeah, a little bit disappointed that this move is, the moves for Sven Botman and Caleta-Car, who we've spoken about as well. We look at his move here. Where are we? It's like I'm doing this in the middle of a building site with this background noise. Caleta-Car, it was said that Wolves put in a €15 million bid for him on Friday. It went very, very quiet over the weekend. And then we look at now, he said that apparently he's not ready to join Wolves. It was pretty heavily reported that he was waiting for a European champion or a European team, or a team in European competition, I could say, to jump in on there. So who knows? A lot of people mentioning Renato Sanches. Let's have a look. No, it's not happening. Renato Sanches is not happening. He's still injured. He's going to be injured for the next few weeks or so. So it's not happening. Wait, is someone tagging me here? It's a load of rubbish, this is. No, surely not. Renato Sanches is set to join Wolves on loan from Lille. No, surely not. You lot are on a wind-up here. What's going on here then? So Wolves now apparently, breaking news from Alex Crook of TalkSport, Renato Sanches is set to join Wolves on loan. He's injured for the next few weeks. I know that for certain. I've told a lot of people today that it's a load of rubbish. So I do apologise to those people. And Renato Sanches, surely not. Wolves have not pulled this out of the bag. My word. My word. Live. You know, this wouldn't happen if I recorded a video, folks. Live reaction. What a signing. What a signing this could be for Wolves. I know. Kieran, you say TalkSport trash. They broke the Hwang Hee-Chan deal on Friday. It was a TalkSport source that broke that news. Wow. So, Hwang Hee-Chan, that news is broken from TalkSport. We were talking about that. Obviously, that move happened and confirmed yesterday at Molineux on the pitch. So that's a big deal for Wolves. You say as well, Gibbs-White. Guys, this has been an absolute nightmare. We're in the middle of a building site here, and we've got the news now about Renato Sanches as well. There's news here about Morgan Gibbs-White. As you can see here, Alex Crook, same source at TalkSport, saying Bournemouth are interested in a late move for Morgan Gibbs-White. I would not be surprised to see Morgan not force that one, but push to maybe leave Wolves to get first-team football. He did so at Swansea, and that went so well. I cannot believe this, folks. I'm going to tweet this live on stream about Renato Sanches happening. So, yeah, Morgan Gibbs-White possibly to Bournemouth, as you can see there. Which other news have we got whilst I try and catch up? Harvey Griffiths from Manchester City is set to join. That deal is apparently between £350,000 and £500,000. Source Football Insider. I've said it time and time again. Football Insider, they get a lot of stick. But when it comes to under 23 stuff and Football League stuff, they're pretty switched on. But don't talk to me about Premier League stuff, because some of the stuff they said earlier was ridiculous. Boys, I still can't believe the Renato Sanches stuff. I thought you lot... Someone tried to wind me up the other day with a transfer rumour, tried to get me excited. The way you lot were all jumping on it then, I thought, surely all of these people can't be jumping on this as well. You can hear in the background, they're trying to draft the deal up. Oh, God, I can't get my words out. Joe Hodge has joined Wolves from Manchester City as well. Under 23 player. He's joined from Man City on a 3-year deal, obviously due to Scott Sellers. Scott Sellers being very close to Manchester City, close ties with them, and joining on a 3-year deal, you'd assume, as part of the under-23 squad. Let's get through all of this so we can talk a little bit more about Renato Sanches. Where am I? Have I got any more news to talk about? I think that's pretty much it. Dewey Caleta-Car we spoke about, but it is Renato Sanches. Wow. Guys, let me know what other positions you lot think I need. So, Renato Sanches apparently set to join Wolves on a loan deal. That is absolutely massive. He's had a surgery a couple of weeks ago on a knee problem. He wouldn't be involved straight away, obviously. Jason Bourne, he's the one that broke the Hwang Hee-Chan deal. And he's told Renato Sanches could be returning to the Premier League with Wolves. Wow, this is going to be unbelievable. Unbelievable if this is to happen. I'm going to show you a lot live. This is what happens when I have to post on Talking Wolves. Look, I'm going to show you live on stream when I post on Talking Wolves. This is what this is what happens. Look, create a post. You tick all the boxes. You know, Lille's Renato Sanches could be returning to Wolves, to the Premier League, set to join Wolves on loan. But the thing is here, folks, that Wolves would not let this deal happen unless there was an option to buy. So there's going to be an option to buy on it. I don't think Wolves would just loan him without an option to buy involved. But like I said, Jason Bourne is the man. He broke the Hwang Hee-Chan deal on Friday, I think it was. So that is very, very promising indeed. Changes or Renato Sanches joining 100%. It's not 100% as of yet, but it seems at the moment pretty likely, folks. It seems pretty likely. Any news of an option to buy? Not of yet. I'll keep my eye on it, folks. If we could get Renato, it would be a bonus. I can't even catch my breath, folks, because, like I said, I I came on here really to talk about the Sven Botman deal, and I thought you lot were all on the wind-up. This video or stream has turned into a bit of a mishmash, if I'm honest. We can hear Wolverhampton Homes or whatever was going on with my dad in the background, drilling and all sorts when he knew I was streaming. But we move. Lille's Renato Sanches could be returning to the Premier League, set to join Wolves on loan. Pot World Dave, oh, bring it on. Botman's still reported to be in talks of Sky Sports. Matt, when did Sky Sports post this? Because if Sky Sports have posted this in the last 10, 20 minutes or so, I'm going to lose my head. If Wolves do a double deal with Lille. Maybe Lille have said, look, you can't have Botman, but let's talk about Renato Sanches. Botman's still on. You guys, no, surely not. Surely not. Sky Sports are talking. Could someone send me if Sky Sports? I've got about 100 DMs here. Yeah. Renato Sanches. I've got about 100 people telling me that. Renato Sanches. Yeah. Renato Sanches. Ignore TalkSport. Neil, like I said, the guy that's put it, the guy that's tweeted about this is the guy that broke the Hwang Hee-Chan deal. On Sky. 1 to 9 now. Good time to go live. Clive. Unbelievable time, mate. Unbelievable time. Renato Sanches is set to join Wolves on loan from Lille. Next to Neves. Oh, my word. That would be crazy. Fabrizio has said 100% off of Botman. Yeah, correct. But I can't. Let me check Sky Sports News. Is that on the transfer centre? I don't know why I'm putting my YouTube voice on. I'm putting my YouTube. And we've got another one. We've got another piece of news, folks. Here. Oh, where am I? Ignore Sky Sports. Let me check it out in a minute. Conor Ronan as well is set to join St Mirren. On my original video that was set to come out about an hour ago, I was talking about Conor Ronan, and there you go again. Wolves midfielder Conor Ronan is set to sign to St Mirren on a season-long loan. So there we go. Yet again, another transfer rumour for Wolves. Let me tweet that one out whilst we're talking. You lot talking about Botman. Where is this about Botman then? There's nothing on Sky Sports here about Sven Botman. Someone sent me a video. Oh, let me go off there. There are all my DMs. Where have you sent me? On Talking Wolves, Sean, or on... This was meant to be a civilised video, folks, and it's just not happened, I'm afraid. But we move. Let's hope so. Could there be a U-turn on? 1 second, Sean. For some reason... Oh, I'll have to watch it on my phone, Sean. Renato Sanches to 1 to 10. Like I said, I do apologise to everyone that I said that to about Renato Sanches. I rubbished that today. To anyone that DM'd me about Renato Sanches, I rubbished that move. Sean, let me read this. Nah, I think that's just a rehash of old news, if I'm honest. I think that's just a rehash. Very entertaining. Right, let me get this Conor Ronan news out, folks. Flipping heck. Any other questions, bring them in. But like I said, there's a chance we'd probably sign Rivaldo or something in the next 10 minutes with the way this stream's going so far. Everything is going off. I really didn't expect it to be like this. I don't know what's going on in the background of this house. It's, what, 9:15, I've got building work going on. Conor Ronan. Let's get a picture of Conor Ronan for this tweet. Any news on Neves or Adama leaving? As far as I'm aware, Paul, I highly doubt it, my friend. Which, of course, is good news for Wolves. I highly doubt that. You're in the thick of it. Wes, you know it, mate. Wes, you know it. Good to see Wes got the channel badge as well. That means Wes has joined Talking Wolves as a channel member and supports us. You could do so as well and join in. You should stream more often, mate. Yeah, every time I stream. So, yeah, sorry, Conk Lord. We mentioned it earlier about Caleta-Car. Wolves apparently bid 15 million euros on Friday. It went very, very, very quiet on over the weekend, and it said now that he isn't ready to join Wolves. But there were other rumours saying that we only bid 10 million euros, so I don't know what's going on. Thank you very much. Sven Botman, it looks like he's off, guys. It looks like it is off. So, next 48 hours. I mean, there's only 24 hours left of the transfer window, Matt. I don't think that means Neves could be out. Renato Sanches is almost the perfect box-to-box. Exactly what Wolves have needed. So, this is going to be unbelievable. Yeah, Sean, I've just watched that, son. You're brave doing a live stream. Thanks for your effort to the channel. Cheers, Richard. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. Anyone as well that's new, be sure to subscribe to the channel and stuff if you're new. Renato Sanches, though, guys. Like I said, this was not planned at all, this stream. And this has been unbelievable. Honestly, I thought you lot were on a wind-up. I thought you were on a wind-up. So, in the last 20 minutes or so, we've had Morgan Gibbs-White going out, possibly on loan. We've had Renato Sanches coming in on loan. And we've had Connor Ronan leaving the club as well. I heard about Semedo as well, got arrested this morning, yeah. I don't believe it, Ryan. I personally think it's a bit of a rehash from an old rumour from about a week ago, and everyone's jumped on it. Someone asked me earlier, by the way, about this shirt. It's RB Leipzig. I wore it for a video earlier about Hwang Hee-Chan. So that's why I've got this shirt on today. I've got Mark on there. I've got Mark Goldbridge on Twitter, Ben. So I've spoke to him previously before. 442 incoming, Tim. You'd think so, mate. And with the fixtures coming up until now, until the end of November, for me, every game is winnable. So Wolves could genuinely, record this if you want, could be knocking on the door of the top 7 by Christmas. So Sanchez real? I think so. I can't breathe, Joey, to be honest, mate. Wagger follows. Cheers for the love, man. How long is Renato Sanches out for? I think I read earlier, is it another 3 or 4 weeks? I think I read. He is injured. That's why I rubbished it. Everyone was asking me about Renato Sanches earlier on, and I rubbished it. There'll be ways around it, Brendan. There'll be ways around it. Yeah. Yeah, if it's not legit, Sam. Yama, I've read into it a little bit. Deep breaths. 4 weeks. Dave is the bloke. Yep, it is Freddie. The guy that broke the Hwang Hee-Chan news on Friday is the same bloke that has put about Renato Sanches. So if he gets this one right as well, I'm going to class him as a very much elite source. Edward, does Sanchez come with an option to buy? I would assume so, mate. I don't think Wolves would have sanctioned, if it's true, I don't think Wolves will sanction a deal without that. Yeah, 4 weeks or so, guys. About 4 weeks left for that injury. Do I think Neves will be sold? No, no chance. I think Neves will not be sold. I didn't take you for a... How did you know, Liam? Did you see me yesterday with the masala fries, big man? Outside the South Bank with the masala fries yesterday? Fancy doing it? Yeah, Joe, that's the plan. Again, I did a video on all the rumours, and it was coming out at 8:30. And then the Botman deal, it was all about Sven Botman, and the Botman deal got cancelled. So I cancelled the upload and said I'll do a stream instead. I did not expect all of this news to come out at once. So yeah, I will be in a deadline day stream tomorrow, probably from about 8 till about the deadline. Renato Sanches to Wolves. Looks like it's happening, folks. I might have to just get a picture of him up on the screen because everyone seems to be talking about it. Let's get a picture of him up so we can just have him on the screen so everyone knows that I know about it. One of him with his abs out? Possibly. That's probably not appropriate, is it? Where am I? Baby, there we go. That's perfect. There we go, folks. There we go. People know I know about it now. Coolio. It's pro streaming here, folks. Pro streaming. Just waiting for someone ITK to rubbish it. Wait, are we actually getting Renato? I've already ordered all the kits. Yeah, Jack, mate, you're gonna have to get another one. Yeah, the guy's replying to Talking Walls. I've atted him. Jason Bourne. He's getting a bit worked up. He's biting at a few Wolves fans. Just see this link with Sanchez, correct. Sorry, Dave. Owners Junior guys, what have you missed? Update, please. Dino, you might have to go back and watch it. We've spoke about Sven Botman. That deal is off. Caleta-Car, the centre-back, looks like it's not happening. If Wolves go in for another centre-back at the moment, it seems to be Tosin Adarabioyo. Is that correct? From Fulham. And now Renato Sanches from Lille looks like it could be a loan deal for him. Exactly the type of player that we do need, Prodcast. So you're exactly right. No. Matt, no. He knows as you probably know more than him about Wolves, boss. Oh my god, I cannot wait to say Renato Sanches on the podcast. Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, everyone. I still cannot believe this. So let's have a quick look at Renato Sanches. What's the deal with him? Like I said, he's injured at the moment. There's nothing new. When you type him in, why does it come up with Willian? Renato Sanches at the moment. If we search him on Twitter, let's see what comes up. Top news, Renato Sanches set to join Wolves on loan from Lille. So that's from TalkSport. If they break this again, you got to say, they're going to be up there with an elite source all of a sudden. A lot of big pages jumping on it. But Renato Sanches running through the middle, getting Adama involved and so on. That could be absolutely huge. Hope you guys win the awards. Cheers, Sean. I appreciate that, man. Rumours. Hey, Dave. Love the grind. Get 8th place. Joshua, love that. I'd say in around that. If we can get something like this over the line, big man, I would say in and around that sort of price as well. That play, sorry. Andrew, I'm trusting you, mate. I am trusting you. I really hope it comes through. How long's he injured for? It's about another 4 weeks. Another 4 weeks. But I think if anyone's got any other transfer questions, obviously there's not much that we know about Renato Sanches at the moment. So I'm hoping that this does come to fruition, but I'm not 100% sure, at the moment, what's going on. Dave, can we get another rewind on Tosin surname? Mate, Adarabioyo, is that correct? You say your surname and your furniture starts to float, your bottles start to float. What's this to do with Morgan Gibbs-White? It looks like, at the moment, excuse me, Bournemouth are interested in Morgan, which is interesting because I feel Morgan's had a really, really strong pre-season, but I think he needs to be playing week in, week out. That's the only way he's going to improve. It's the only way he's going to improve. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate it. The support on the channel has been phenomenal. I don't know how it works, Nate. There are ways around it. You are you're very much correct. But look at these bruises, by the way, from paintball in chat. You're very much correct. I don't know how it'll work, but I don't see Traore going tomorrow, Harley, and I don't see that happening. Adarabioyo. What's the update on Kiefer Moore? That is not happening, Pluto. Kiefer Moore, the interest is cooled from Moore, so that will not be happening. That won't be a deadline deal. Adarabioyo. Oh, man. I'm just going to call him Tosin, chat. I'm just going to call him Tosin. You can loan an injured player. There you go. Oh, Shiv, you don't want to see the ones on my leg. Horrific, mate. Horrific. So now I think this all of a sudden, if we can get a capable centre-half in, chat, I think all of a sudden this turns from a solid 6 out of 10 window to maybe an 8 or even 9 out of 10 window for Wolves. Do you not think? I'll be tossing if we get Sanchez, my word. Brilliant. Medicals are only for buying clubs. Oh, yes. Dean, you know the drill. No, like I said earlier, Paul, I think that's a load of rubbish. I don't think Mendes will get involved in it. And I think it's just a rehash of an old story from a week or two ago. I've seen the Corona available for 10 to 15 euros. But I don't, in terms of for Wolves, I don't see where he fits in for Wolves. I'm not saying Tosin's name again, for those asking. Are Wolves transfers some of the hardest predict? Lewis, yeah. I would say so. You've got... No, this one, Renato Sanches, if it happens, it's going to be by tomorrow that it's announced. The Trincao one came out of the blue, although it was rumoured like a month before. There were no rumours approaching that day. The Jose Sarri Patricio one was probably the longest strung out, really. But other than that, Mosquera, there was nobody too reliable jumped on that. I know an Italian journalist reported on it about 3 or 4 weeks before. But, yeah. Orange agent, yeah. A lot of people talking about Hwang Hee-Chan having a medical. You're right. I don't know how it works. I think basically that it's for the club's benefit. I think Wolves can get the deal over the line, and when he's fit, he can have a medical back at Wolves. It's probably just for Wolves' records. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Well, yeah, Lewis, you say 3 players on loan now will be spending next season. You got Trincao. Who else is on loan? Trincao and Hwang and Renato. And obviously we'll have options to buy on all of them. It's how Wolves have been doing business. You know, we might have a quiet window, but the chances are we spend a lot of money on those boys next summer. Any news on Lee Crumpleton? The next best thing, Matty. You know the drill. Is Jerson back from injury? He's back in training, Pluto. He's back in training now. What would be a suitable option to buy? I would reckon... Prediction for me between 30 and 35 million euros. If it's less than that, I think that's very, very strong business. But my prediction would be between 30 and 35 million euros. Yeah, we don't know an option just yet. I don't know, unless there's been... Like you go, I'm doing this at the minute, folks. And of course, I've just seen Renato Sanches, of course, was at Swansea at the same time as Bruno Lage. So he's familiar with Renato. Although he wasn't fantastic at Swansea, he's familiar with him. Renato Sanches is the Champions League quality. This is what I mean. The players like Sven Botman and so on that we were linked with were just a very, very high level. Very high level. No, Alex. Exactly that, mate. Sanchez is not a replacement for Ruben Neves. They're not similar players. He will be a partner to Ruben Neves. He will not be a replacement. So let the United fans, you know, they got their win yesterday. Let them enjoy themselves. Give them 24 hours to think, you know, they might have a chance to get Ruben Neves. I've seen a few of them say 30 million, and I'll say, which foot is that for, please? When's Neto back? Probably November. You probably won't see him playing for Wolves until December, possibly even January. If you only to sign one more position, who would you rather it be, centre back or centre mid? I mean, if you said to me centre back or Renato, I'd say Renato every time. Defensively, I think we haven't been too bad so far this season. I don't dislike the 3-4-3 to be honest under Lage, but to get goals, I'd probably say centre mid. But you know, source about car deal off Caleta-Car. Let me see if I can find any. I mean, it's pretty much off already. I think Tim Spears said there was nothing in it, and RMC, the original source of it, said that it's not happening. Dino, possibly Adama, but again, I don't think so. What else are we looking at here? Yeah, Jack Crockford, Adama, and Neves will be here. Yeah, I believe so as well. Yeah, Cameron, I've seen it. RMC Sport, I've already seen it. I think we posted it on Talking Walls earlier. Lee, you're right, mate. And again, this is just a very, very early rumour. It's literally broken the last 10, 15 minutes or so. So, why is everyone saying Scott Sellers at centre half? Renato in, looks like it could be happening, mate. It looks like it could be happening. Agree, Josh. There, 10 out of 10 window. If we get Sanchez and a quality centre back, I don't think so. Will they're desperate for money at the moment, and I'd assume if you know Wolves are offering them a pretty hefty loan fee, to give them a little bit more money. If we get a double deal over the line with Botman and Sanchez, I think you know, I'll go on a 4-week boozer. It's gone from Jeff Shee slander to I love you. Yeah, if they could get this one over the line, it would be unbelievable. Driving to get my missus from work now, keeping you on the Orcs. That's what we're talking about, Matt. That is the commitment we need. Neto's back in February. I don't know where you've read that, Adrian. Because that has not been reported anywhere, boss man. Over Talking Walls podcast, lad, didn't see a best dress category with Matt. See, I saw that, Dickie. I don't know where my slanders all of a sudden come from. Me and Matt at Forest, I thought I was in quite a casual set of jeans and hoodie. And everyone was talking about my dress sense. Maybe it's my trim, mate. I think I need to go back to the grade one. Go back to the John Ruddy hairstyle, mate, I think. Signing centre-backs in Jan instead. I mean, possibly Richard, because you look, Kilman, Cody, Sace, Mosquera, Bolly to come back. I know it's not ideal, but, you know, I think it's been okay. Where have you lot read Neto to February? Because Bruno Lage literally said last week it's going to be November. Thoughts on Tosin? It's one of them, Charlie. I've not really watched him in depth a lot. But it's a little bit underwhelming when we've been linked with the likes of Botman and Caleta-Car. So it's one of those. But I don't think it's a massive upgrade on what we've got. But we have got Bolly and Sace going out on international duty, the Africa Cup of Nations in January. Calling for a skinhead if we get Sanchez. If we can get 10 people to join the channel as members tonight, then I'll do it. When Lage could play a back four and add another player forward, I think we'll shine. Well, Renato's perfect for that, prod. Renato will be perfect for that, I think. Because he's at box to box. You guys would have seen him in the Euros. The way he gets the ball and drives it forward, my word. Connor Hodge to start for Wolves before the end of the season. I don't know. Again, he's pretty highly rated, I think. Calling of a skinhead, Dave. You love to see it. Would you replace Cody with another centre-back? He's a championship quality defender. Possibly. I think that's probably who would have been replaced if we signed someone, if I'm honest. I think that's who we would have replaced. How do I join as a member, mate? Team Jaded is desperate for me to get skinhead. I think if you're watching on computer or laptop, it normally says join by the stream. But if not, it's in the description of the stream. It says join Talking Wolves. And you'll get loads of emotes as well. Yeah, I'd take Sanchez and Tosin at this point now. Oh, wait, what? We have got there you go. We've got a new member. It's DB, absolute goat. Welcome to the channel, big man. I really do appreciate the support. There's one. Palace have agreed a £15 million for Edouard. He's been a bit underwhelming over the last year or so, though, I think. Few weeks, Marcus, I think. 3 or 4 weeks. But you bear in mind, the international break's about 2 weeks long. So end of September, he should be back. Be like a new signing, obviously. Cody, the player of the tournament for England at the Euros. He didn't kick a ball at the Euros, Kyle. Nice lad in the dressing room, though, I suppose. Get Renato dreads if he joins. Oh, word. I don't know if I can pull that one off there, Toby. I don't know if I can pull that one off. It's been reported on OneFootball. OneFootball just rehashed the news, though, Billy, to be fair. Mate, the guy that broke this news is getting really tetchy about people like saying he's fake news, you know. He's biting hard. Bless him. Big Jason. Oh, wait. So someone said, if this is true, well, Jason, you're the love of my life. And he goes, but I have said could. There is no guarantees. So, Jason, if you let us down here, mate, there's going to be some serious harm. I reckon Neto will be the same when he's back. You never know, Azrael. You never know, mate. Is Dave repping an RB Leipzig Hwang Hee-Chan? You know it, Luke, mate. You know it. You copped it. You clocked it early on. Is Adama really gone? No. He's not, and I don't think he will. Cody, good lad to have around the dressing room, makes a belting cuppa. I'm jealous if you've had one of his cup of teas, Will. But I don't see that. I know it's early, but I don't see that working chemistry with Bruno that Raul had with Nuno. It's very early. After 3 games, I cannot believe that people are writing Raul Jimenez off, especially when he's created 10 chances, which is the second most out of any player in the Premier League. You think yesterday, bar I think the shot he had at De Gea in the first half, he could have probably squared it. His creativity's still there, and for me, he's only had 3 or 4 chances that he's come. You know, he's found himself in attacking. You know, striking positions, really. OneFootball reported Chan before it happened. I really don't think they did because, like I said, OneFootball just rehash news. They're just a news aggregator. They're like Talking Wolves, but as an app. They don't have any sources or anything, Billy. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier as well. Arcturus, he said one of the options. So, who knows? If this happens, it's been a fantastic window. Ashley knows. I hope you're good, brother. Dave, if we get Sanchez and Ake, would you run around Molyneux naked? Where's the Ake rumour come from? I'm not going to answer that question though, Josh. Talking Walls had sources of Corbiano to Wednesday. You know we did, mate. Exclusive. I broke that news. Well, football's just a B-Tech Talking Walls. You know it. Is Coops at the curry house again? I did have a curry earlier on, to be fair. I don't know where Matt is. If Matt's at the mixed grill. Status on Caleta-Car. It's pretty much broken down, Corinne. I don't think it's going to be happening. It's not going to be happening. Could do with a fab tweet right now. I bet he's scurrying and searching like mad. Right, I've had another tweet sent to me. Hopefully it's some news. No, well, it's not really. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if it's an obligation. I'd assume you mean due to the financial situation in France. I'd assume you mean France or Lille. But yeah, that is true. That is true. There'll be an option to buy. Like I said, Wolves will not sanction it if there isn't a option to buy. Dave is clear of Romano, please. That's poor from you, Finson. Dave, what are your thoughts on Jose Sarr so far? See, he got a lot of stick yesterday, didn't he, Jose Sarr? But I didn't dislike him. His distribution was good yesterday. I watched the replays. I thought, right, I've got to sort of watch the highlights, haven't I? I hate normally watching highlights, especially when yesterday's game was a bit of a bitter pill to swallow. But I watched it and he should have done way better. I'm surprised it wasn't given as an own goal, to be fair. But yeah, he should have done way better. But in terms of distribution, I think it's brilliant. He started a lot of moves off very quickly yesterday for Wolves. So I do like that, and he looks a lot more comfortable on the ball than Rui does. But just me that thinks there's no rush to change to 4-4-2. Why change while the 4... mate, I've said the same. I don't dislike the 3-4-3. I think that's working quite well, man. I do enjoy watching us play in a minute. But if we can get the 4-4-2 to work, and you've got someone like Renato driving forward with the ball and getting yourself an extra man forward, then, you know, let's do it. Wolves don't plan to loan players they aren't possibly going to keep. Example, Ahmed Diallo. Exactly, African Goldfish. Kilman is our best defender, Jack says. So far this season, I would agree with that. I think we've missed out on Zambo and Gise. He's gone to Napoli. Yep, correct. He would have been another one that I would have taken, I think. I would have taken him. Definitely. What are the main Wolves rumours? Guys, you can scroll back. After this stream, you'll be able to watch it back. I've sort of, right at the start, this was meant to be a very civilised video. But right at the start, I did mention these rumours. I will add Renato Sanches probably to the thumbnail and to the title eventually. Because we've spoken a lot about him, and it's turned into a bit of a Q&A sort of thing, this has, which is cool. But like I said, tomorrow I'll do a transfer deadline day stream from about 8 to possibly 11. Why does no one and anybody like Cody? Some of his tackles in made are incredible, but a lot of the time, and this isn't, well, it sort of is a disrespect to Cody. A lot of the times the tackles he makes is because of mistakes that he makes himself. That especially against Leicester, but even yesterday he misjudged the ball a couple of times and United were in. Neves to United, no chance. Are you going to upload this? It comes onto YouTube automatically. It'll be on there automatically. 4-4-2, Sarr, Nori, Bolly, Car. Well, that's not going to happen. Semedo, Sanchez, Neves, Adama, Trincao, Raul, Hwang Hee-Chan. That's pretty close, but at the moment Bruno Lage is favouring Nori, isn't he? So that seems to be who he's favouring right now. Heighten them out till 11 tomorrow. I don't think it's happening. I do not think it's happening. United. Well, I'll say that. They're selling Dan James, aren't they, for a decent fee? But I still don't think it would happen. I'll take Sanderson back as an extra centre back. He's a class player. I think he'd best to be out on loan. Playing as much as he is at the moment, get a full season under his belt. Spurs Post are tweeting a possible late deal. Let me have a look. If they haven't got a reliable source on it, then I'll end them. Spurs Post. Okay, they got 500 followers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fake news. I wouldn't worry about that. Traore, like I said, I've said it before, Vinyl, I think it's a load of rubbish, that rumour, to be honest. Absolute. Ben, would I send Fabio on loan? No, I wouldn't. I'd keep him around. I think. Yeah, Adama won't go. He's on in Spain international duty. There's a lot of players going out on international duty, and I think, you know, Neves, Adama. I think Bruno's done more than enough to convince him that this is the right place to stay. Fabio shouldn't be loaned out because we haven't even got enough backup players ourselves. If Fabio goes out on loan, we need to sign another player or two, and there's no point in doing it. You guys, I don't know if any of you saw, obviously the game wasn't available to watch or stream. He was phenomenal against Nottingham Forest. Phenomenal. Okay, is there any more news at the minute? Let's have a quick look. Renato, I still can't believe. I thought you lot were on the wind up. I still cannot believe it. Any latest news? So the odds have gone pretty much, pretty dead low now on Renato Sanches to Wolves. Cool. Would you like to see Fabio start? Depends. If it's a 4-4-2, then I wouldn't dislike it. But I don't know. I don't know at the minute. I don't know how close the Sanchez deal is to completion either. Fabrizio is going to be up like 24/7 now, so he might tweet it like 4 in the morning. Cameron, if Sanchez signs it, bye Martinho. Well, like I said, Sanchez is still injured for another month or so Martinho is still going to be in and around the squad, you'd assume. He's been really good so far this season, Martinho. I think to maybe kill the games off and stuff like that. I say kill the games off, you know, just control the games a little bit more towards the end of a match, maybe. Please answer my comment. Have we made enough signings? Sorry, Lily, but my word, have you not seen the chat? I can't answer every single question. Have we made enough signings? No. Hence why we're talking about them today. And I think we should, if we get 1 or 2 more signings at a good level, it's been a very successful window for Wolves. Do you think we should have signed Ademola Lookman? No. I wouldn't have said no to him, but I don't think we should have signed him. I don't think it will be one that got away. Can I be honest? I'm not excited to see Hwang play. Maybe he can make something on Wolves, but I have doubts. Would be more excited to see a player like Jonathan Ikone or Sanchez. I assume you mean Sanchez. Your personal man of the match against Manchester United? Ruben Neves. We'll go Neves. Probably already mentioned, but is Caleta-Car any closer now, James? I think it is done, as in finito. It's not happening. I may be wrong, but as it stands, I don't think it's happening. Disagree with that. What do you disagree with? Satisfy? My man of the match? Or the Hwang thing? Would you bring Leo Campana back from loan as an extra striker? We never really gave him a chance. No, again, I wouldn't. I would keep any players that are out on loan at the moment. I would keep out on loan. Give them more game time. None of them are good enough to be starters right now, so give them as much game time elsewhere as we can. Neves was terrible yesterday. I disagree. Any defenders close? Ariana, at the minute, it sounds like it could be that Tosin. I'm not even going to say his last name. Everyone's on the wind-up. Tosin from Fulham. Can you put Sanchez's percentiles on the screen? Yeah, sure. Let's have a look. See if they're any good, man. Spears has confirmed Sanchez. You're on the wind-up. No, you lot are all on the wind-up, aren't we? Tim Spears! Get in there! Come on! That's the first time anyone has ever cheered for Timothy Britney Spears. Come on! Come on, Wolves. That's what we're talking about. On stream, here we are. Athletic. If you've got the, you know the drills. Athletic article right here. Wolves are making a late bid to bring Portugal international Renato Sanches to Molineux. The 24-year-old Lille midfielder will be brought in on a season-long loan if Wolves can complete the deal before Tuesday night's deadline. It's believed Wolves made the move earlier on Monday for the former Bayern Munich and Benfica player who impressed with Portugal during the Euros, and is known to Wolves boss Bruno Lage from when he came through the ranks at Benfica. Someone said they played together. He was at Swansea as well. I did say that earlier. There's still details to be ironed out. But the player is thought to be keen on making the move. Wolves are looking to insert an option into the deal, as you'd expect. Wolves made signing a central midfielder a top priority at the start of the window, but that search had gone cold. However, Lage made it clear for the need of top players. Again, do you class Tosin of Fulham as a top player? Sanchez would certainly fit the mould. Come on. Wolves, a deal for Sanchez's teammate Sven Botman hasn't materialised as yet, with Wolves put off by Lille's 35 million asking price. It's thought that any agreement is now unlikely to happen. However, the club are confident of making at least one more addition, as well as Sanchez on deadline day. Come on! That's what we're talking about. Tomorrow is the last day of the window. Tomorrow, yes. Are you mad? Are you mad? These percentiles. Are you crazy? Look at these. Yeah, baby. This is Renato Sanches against other midfielders in the top 5 leagues over the last year. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That is unbelievable. Oh, my word. Are you mad? They are phenomenal. Oh, now he's out. The start, but boys, by the way, if you watch the start of the stream back, there was some serious drilling and stuff going on in the background. Now it's calmed down a little bit, and you know, flipping heck, that is unbelievable. Right, let's have a look. I need a mixed grill with Matt Cooper. Matt Cooper, I'm sure we'll sort that out for you. Right, let's get another tweet out, folks. Let's get another tweet out on Talking Wolves. We're still live here on Talking Wolves. Oh, my word. It was... That tweet is brilliant. Oh, my word. Tim Spears. Yes, yes, yes. We've seen it, folks. We've seen it. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, my God. Watching the real... Oh, my God. It's just absolutely mental. My phone is going off like crazy. Everyone's tagging me in every different tweet here, folks. What season did he play for Swan? All right, let's check that out, actually. Bruno Lage. He was at... and Renato Sanches. So, Bruno Lage was at Swansea City... between 17 and 18, and Renato Sanches was at Swansea. Yeah, 17, 18, so they were at Swansea together as well. Tom Marshall, going to win the league. Tom, you know it. Get them clippers out, mate. Boys, 10 people have got to join the channel. 10 people have got to join the channel first. They were together at Swansea, yep. So that's another fact for you. But the Tim Spears news there, I've got about 100 tabs open here. Computer running like it's Windows 98 or something. The Athletic, he said there should be at least one more signing, which is phenomenal news. Why, someone... Am I on Out of Context Wolves already? Am I on Out of Context Wolves? Oh, brilliant. Yes! Get in there. I mean, it's taken how long? And I want to Out of Context Wolves with it already. Brilliant. How many can we get on loan? I think it's 3 to 5. I change it all the time, so I don't know. Sai looked a bit shaky. Oh, there we go. Joe Nichols in the chat, man. Like, Joseph. How many? Right, let me check how many people we've got. If we can get 10 people to join the channel, I'll do the old. I'll have it done because this trim is a bit Lionel Messi anyway. Prem clubs can only register 2 loan players. That's short. No, it's not 2 loan players. It's definitely more than that. What the? Nothing special about Sanchez. Grow up, bro. Shush. Do it on stream. Maybe, deadline day stream tomorrow. Shave it off during the deadline day stream. It's a good shout, that is, you know. Right, memberships. We've currently got... So we've had 2 new members today. 3, 6, 7. I've got 7 members on the channel. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, 7 members. If we get 3 more, then... There you go. Oh, my word. Okay, there we go. Josh Holden's just come in as well. You guys get to use the Talking Walls emotes as well. Do you think Mosquera will be better than Cody? Based on I mean, we've only seen him during pre-season. You say your name EC, maybe? But he's been pretty good. I do like him. I do like him a lot. If I email the Megastore, do you think I can edit my order to get Renato instead of Kilman? Possibly, Jack. I don't know, mate. I'd give him a shout. Hi, Dave. Do you believe we'll hold on to Traore and Neves? Any other defenders linked now? Caleta-Car and Botham have gone cold. What's his name? Botman. Yeah, I think we'll keep hold of Traore and Neves. I think we'll keep hold of them. Oh, no. We've got 2 new members. Oh, no. Tell me shush to your face. Flipping heck. Hold on. Oh, no. Boss man, relax. It's a rumour that's happening. So take a chill. Getting threatened in my own YouTube chat. What's going on? My word. Does Johnny still play for us? Yeah, he is. Unfortunately, he's injured at the moment. He's injured. Right. Do we need... that's not all, though. Is it 3, 6... Oh, God, it is 10. All right, we've got 10 members. So, yeah, it's happening. So, if Renato Sanches joins, I'll go Connor Cody. I'll go Connor Cody. Going to donate the money to charity Save for the Shave. Save for the Shave. Is that a thing? Is that a charity? Do you have a Wolves group chat I can join? No, I'm not in any Wolves group chats, I'm afraid. Spears getting there. He doesn't miss. Does that work? Oh, didn't work on there. Love it, Dave. Love that. Do you reckon spending will increase next season as our FFP restrictions and this season? Yeah, I think they will. That's probably one of the big reasons we're going for a few loans as well. Probably going for a few loans. What areas are we lacking? Trying to get Jan Oblak from Atletico Madrid. Are we playing a Football Manager or FIFA here, Ericsson? Is Botman off? It sounds like it, Richard. It sounds like it's off. I'm surprised Lib's not in the chat, actually. She will be. If Sanchez joins, you'll dribble and get laid. I've had more birds than you've had dinners, son. Relax. Relax yourself. Walls down. Would you bring in Eduardo Quaresma or Timber? Timber? I don't know who Timber is. I'd assume that's spelling error. They both have massive potential. Quaresma's good. I think he's gone out on loan, though. I think off the top of my head, possibly. Fabio Silva should go skin it. Nah, mate, he'll never get rid of them luscious locks. He'll never get rid of those luscious locks. How is Sanchez going to pass his medical? Apparently, I don't know for certain. Apparently, if it's a loan deal, they don't have to necessarily pass a medical for the deal to be completed. So, yeah, boys, don't worry about it. He's come in. He's jealous. He's jealous about the Sanchez deal. It's good. Can you do a video on FFP restrictions or link something to read up? It's pretty daunting, but when you read up on it, it's pretty easy to understand. We spoke a little bit about it on the podcast. Let's have a look. Financial fair play explained. Yeah, if you type in financial fair play explained, there's loads of articles on it. Loads of articles on it. I would rather have Sanchez and Botman, no lie. Yeah. I will be single from tomorrow. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I've been dumped. Medical isn't a worry. We're going to have to... Yeah, yeah. Just shows not many people listening. What are you on about, boss man? Why every time I do a live stream, who was it last time? Robert Fletcher started the beef. Get Sanchez from Lille. That'd be good if we could get Renato Sanches from Lille. That's a really no one's for that actually. That's a really good shout. We should try that one. Ruben made it. No. Hey, Dave, you alright? Just got back from a meal out. So what are we saying? No Botman and Sanchez, but Sanchez. Anything else? Morgan Gibbs-White linked with a move to Bournemouth. Connor Ronan going to Scotland somewhere. So, yeah. Where are we? Now, why is everyone moving onto the... Another Spears tweet, boys. Another Spears tweet. He's... Okay. Oh, it's a little article about Sanchez. A little... I'd assume it's a loan, Jersey Wolf. I'd assume it's a loan. What do you think of Jamie O'Hara's comments on TalkSport? I mean, it wouldn't surprise... It's Jamie O'Hara talking about Wolves possibly going down. He's had an absolute nightmare there. So, Dave, me and you versus Wolves down. Mate, I could do him on my own. No malice, son. But you're funny. See ya. Mad. That picture, mate. Ugh. I'm not saying that. I meant Jurian Timber from Ajax. He's a young Dutch centre-back. Oh, I've not heard of him, Biblio. Sorry about that. But yeah, Quaresma is definitely good potential. That wouldn't surprise me in the future. Maybe Wolves move for him as well. Yeah, Josh, I saw that. And talking about possibly bringing in another player as well. Yeah. Do you see Jose Soares as a long-term replacement of Patricio? I think so. Like we spoke about a little bit about. I think I was disappointed with the goal that he conceded. But other than that, his distribution and stuff's been a little bit better. I think that's from other Premier League clubs, Marcus. That's from other Premier League clubs. Including Renato Sanches, your ideal 11. Let's go 4-4-2. Jose Sarr in goal. Nelson Semedo right back. New centre back alongside one of Max Kilman, Willy Bolly or Gerson Mosquera. Left back, Marçal or Nori. I'm easy. Right midfield, Adama Traore. Left midfield, as it stands, Francisco Trincao. Central midfielders, or wingers either side, sorry. Before I deck my mic as well. Central midfielders, Renato Sanches and Neves. And up front, Jimenez with Hwang Hee-Chan or Fabio Silva. Are you saying if we will get another signing? He said, Tim Spears said, another signing as well as Renato Sanches. I don't think Semedo is good enough. Thoughts on Ronnie Henry? Borja Valero, tell him that. Just have a look. Sign Charlie Adam, my word. We are apparently going in for Tosin. Yeah. Boys, by the way, yeah, this isn't not even we have been live almost an hour, folks, so we've gone over a lot of things. I join your channel when we score a goal, Will. Love that one. I love that one. Who will captain my 11? Neves. Alvarez, is that Edson Alvarez from Ajax? Bib, how's it going, brother? Tossing's off. Or tossing off. Fabricio's just tweeted, boys. Are we serious? It's Dave's bedtime, mate. Look at these, mate. Sainsbury's are going to be asking me to borrow these bags soon, mate. Some serious. Right, so who said Fabricio's tweeted here and he's not tweeted? Who's on the wind-up? Dave, would you take Ryan Kent from Rangers? We're pretty stacked with wingers at the minute, Richard, I think. Pretty stacked. I'd take Vallejo back. Neves terrible yesterday. What game were you watching? Oh, I think Ian's watching from the start. I love that. Romano didn't tweet. Get on the Beyond Energy up for another. I've already had a Beyond today. Wolves are linked with Chasey Lee from Barnsley. Where's this now? Am I missing something else? Is that his name? Chasey Lee? Or maybe Casey Lee from Barnsley, did you mean? Nah, James, never happening. Never happening. Neves and Chase Lee from Barnsley. I'd assume is that a one? Chase Lee? No, there's not. I don't know. No, Neves and Renato are completely different players, so it's not happening. Adama, if one of them was going to leave, it'll be Adama. Much love Team Jaded. You love that. Why don't we talk Ainsley Maitland? I wouldn't be against that as a backup, but now we're looking at Renato, mate. It's there's no point in going for him. I have not watched either of them play much. I know both are decent players, African Goldfish. Rob Dickey as well has been a pretty good player. So, right, everyone's trying to wind me up now, look. Everyone's trying to wind me up. Is Renato injured? Yeah, he is. He's out for another few weeks. He's out for another few weeks, so he probably won't be back until maybe end of September, I'd say. And Neves Sanchez midfield is filth. Massive. Massive. So it looks like if Renato signs tomorrow, folks, we might have shaving my head on the stream tomorrow. Should be interesting, won't it? I did see that as well. Yeah, he wanted. If Arsenal agreed the deal and he wanted to play right back, we wouldn't have signed Nelson Semedo. I don't think we only signed Semedo after that Ainsley Maitland-Niles deal broke down, didn't we? Dave, do you do this for a living or do you have a day job? Yeah, I don't do this for a living. I actually, believe it or not, sell fireplaces for a living, and I have had many viewers come into work before. But yeah, this is just a hobby, Ian. What do you make of the Kabak deal? Again, that would have been one that I wouldn't have been disappointed if Wolves went for Ozan Kabak. I think on loan with an option to buy is pretty decent as well. Skinhead Dave, unreal. We did have Skinhead Dave. Would me going like with a bit of a fade, like a grade 2, grade 3 into a grade 1, is that acceptable or is that not allowed? I'm trying to see. I think it was Burnley last year. I had a trim. Was it Burnley? No. Was it Burnley when we lost? Yeah, this is prime as a party here, folks. Look at this. Jeez. If I keep on top of that, that's looking a bit fuzzy, a little bit furry. Look at that. This is about 9 months apart. Big trim. What time will you be live? Probably from about 8 o'clock tomorrow. You do what you want as long as it's skin. You see my skin on the side, eh? Army trim. That's dangerous. Little Dan Pedence trim. Yeah. Baby Mitrovic. Blade 0 for a skinhead. Oh. We'll do it, yeah. No, I said full John Ruddy. I would. What happened to that Brazilian striker we had in first season? Leo Bonatini. I think he's at Grasshoppers still. I think they're at Grasshoppers. Relegation battle, no chance. Top 10 finish, yeah. Fabrizio said Manu in talks with Neves. I don't even have to check Twitter for that. TalkSport tweet. Oh. If you got me on, if you lot have got me on Twitter, or just DM me if you see any news that I haven't seen. Wolves are in talks. Sky Sports have now tweeted it. Wolves are in talks to sign Renato Sanches on loan on Sky. There we go. Things you love to see. We should get Tommy Yasu. There was a very quiet link with that, but that never got followed up. That would be interesting to see if we went in for him again. Right, I think, folks, I'm probably going to end it there because we've been live over an hour. I'm extremely tired, and we're going to have a late live stream tomorrow. So if there are is there any other news? Obviously, be sure to follow at Talking Wolves on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and obviously I'll keep you up to date on the news tomorrow. And then I think I'm actually coaching football tomorrow evening, so hopefully from about 8 p.m. we'll go live again for the deadline, and we'll see how it goes. But guys, I appreciate that. We have got 10 people at least that have joined the channel anyway. So if Renato Sanches does join on the stream tomorrow, I'll probably go. We'll cut the trim off. He is a bit emotional at the moment anyway. So yeah, I do appreciate it. Folks, I shall see you all tomorrow, and enjoy the rest of your evenings, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. Goodbye.